Banana. Sorry for all those trying to scream. Bad coverage in the rink here. It's recording, but I don't know. Yannick, Zane, Ruby, Jake and Eli on D. Battle. Bring that into the zone. Eli pokes that away. Down low. Yannick down there, look. Two. Other corner. In front. Jake blocks that. Ruby. Picks it up, leaves it for Jake. Jake behind the net. Jake out. Gets to the line and out. Turn back out. 2-on-1 the other way. In front. Tana with a big save early. Yannick can't get it loose. Battle down low in front again. Fans on it. Eli wide. Ruby doesn't get it out. To the line. Battle with it still. Shot just wide. Played out. Ruby gets it deep. Puck played up. Terrible line change. And Tanev covers that up. Couldn't get the doors open. Walker out. Cruz and Blake. Off the draw. Puck played wide. Parker. Out there with Cam. Walker takes that away. Blake gets it out of the zone. The Battle picked that up. Walker on the forecheck. Played back in by Battle. Cam with it. Lays it up for Cruzy. Bounces over his stick to the point. Shot well wide. Vanna can't get it out of their own end. Battle down low. Walker takes that away. Cruz takes his man down. Walker drives that puck wide. Still with it. Has Cruzy in front. Off the side of the net. That'll get it. To the line. Jake holds. Jake down for Cruz. That's intercepted. Walker there. Cruzy on the back track. Lays it up to Jake. Jake gains his own. Walker. Laid between his legs. Down low. Eli. Playing that up. Tristan there. Yannick comes out on the boards. Tristan down there. Eli. Over Emmett. Emmett. Leaves for Jake. Jake into the zone. Leaves for Emmett. Emmett. Played down, but intercepted. Emmett back. Good battle there. Puck comes up. Played out. I think somebody sent it to her. So, Tristan on the forecheck. Reversed. Yannick on it. Chipped over his stick. Parker holds the line. Back down low. Parker. Yannick. Parker. Tristan in to help. That's played out. Tanev out. Doesn't play it. That'll be icing on the Battle. Vanna get a change. Walker, Zane, Ruby come out. Somebody taking down hard on the boards. Looks like Tristan. Looks like Tristan will be okay. Shoulder hurt going to the bench. .6. Save the day, Jamie. Jamie saves the day on the stream.
Are we home or yeah?
We are home. Hopefully the feed's a little better now. Banana take a 4-1 lead into the second. Jarrett with the shutout. Buck down, a little battle in the corner. Comes in front. Walker takes that away. Gets it back. Off a skate. Zane in the corner. Picks it up. Off the wall, not out. Played back in. Jake picks it up. Jake, Ruby. Ruby throws the food back to the middle. Walker gets a stick on that. Jake falls up. Eli. Banana having all kinds of trouble getting it out of their own end. In front of the net. Off the bench. Tana with a big save. Ruby. Need that Coke Zinner. Eli. Walker. Walker's got some space. Walker down the wall. Being caught from behind. Ruby falls up. Saved. Rebound. Still loose. Looks like we're going to go back to the power play here. That'll get it out. Pass Parker down the ice. Down back. Pokes that away. Down. With it. It's Blake at the far blue line. Blake into Yannick. Yannick has Cruzy with him. Yanni, Cruzy. Off the bar. Cruzy. And that'll dump that down the ice. 30 seconds gone on the penalty. Tana leaves for Cam. Cam takes his time. Hits Yannick up the middle. Yannick can't take that pass. Cam with it. Cam. It's Cruzy at the far blue line. Has Blake with him. Cruzy pinched off there. And that'll flip that back down out of the zone. Eli back for it. That line will getting a change. Maybe not. Eli behind the net. Up the middle. It's up to Emmett. Emmett stops up, spins. Has to play that for Emmett or for Yannick. Takes that back away. Blake loses an edge, goes down. Shot, Walker. Jake picks it up. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Oh, that hits Eli's stick in front. Looks like Tristan's okay. He'll get back out there. Eli, Tristan, just through his stick. Tristan take his man down, no call. Yannick, bodies everywhere. Eli picks it up behind Emmett and down the ice. Tristan on the forecheck. Puck played off the wall and back into Banana zone. Jake, leaves for Eli. Eli. Tristan. Tries to go to Walker. Doesn't get there. Jake plays it to the open wing. That's held in. Down low, battle. Back to full strength. Tana plays that in front. Walker can't find it. Eli is away in front. Eli comes in front. Shot wide off of Jake's foot. Emmett to the point. Shot deflected wide. Jake takes that away. Tristan looks for Walker out of the zone. Bounces over his stick. Walker on the forecheck. Jake pushes that forward. Walker, Eli. Eli just fires it down the ice for an icing. You get a line change. .11 minutes to go here in the second. 4-1 Banana lead. Cam does a nice job in front. Parker around for Ruby. Parker. He doesn't get it out. In front. Pass him. Elbow. Cam knocks that to the corner. Cam. Into the middle. Zane jumping down. That pass is missed. Back down low. Cam with it. Up for Yannick. Has Zane with him. Yanni. Into the zone. Yanni stops up. Just play that in front. That's picked off. Eli over. Is that for Zane? Eli still battling there. Battle, take it. And get it into the zone. Eli back. Eli around the net. Cut off there by the battle player. Into the corner. In front, Ruby takes that away. Up to Zane. Poke check coming over the line. Doesn't get it out. Puck the other way. Back into the zone. Eli. Jake taken down. Eli. Banana looking tired here. Zane chips. Has Ruby with him. 2-on-1. Zane in. Shot. Just wide. Parker comes off the boards. Walker played through his feet. Eli can't get a change. Puck played up. Cruzy. Played back in. Cruz. Cross ice to open wing for Blake. Into the zone. He's for Walker. His shot deflected. Walker. Can't find it. Goes down. Puck played. Parker. Off his skate. Parker. Back for Cam. Let's get that to Cruz. That's intercepted. Cruzy takes his man down. That'll be a penalty on Cruzy. Banana will be shorthanded here. Cruzy takes that away. Cruz is going to go to the box for a trip. Walker and Blake will stay out. Cam and Parker on D. Off. Walker leaves for Cam. Cam decides to spin. That's taken away. Cam goes down. Back to the point. Shot wide. Battle with it down low. Walker cuts that off. Walker with it. Walker chips past his man. Goes skates on it. Walker in. Shot. Save. Now we'll change it up. Zane and Yannick come out. Eli, Emmett on D by the looks of it. No Jake on the bench here. Eli taken down, no call. Comes in the middle. Emmett tries to poke that away. Comes loose. Nice job by Yannick to knock that away. Eli off the glass. Hits their player at the bench. Zane takes that away. Zane has a step. Zane cuts to the middle. Tries to go backdoor. Just misses. Puck played up the wall. Emmett holds. Gets it back down low for Zane. Zane down low. Zane taken down. Zane. Into the zone battle. Tipped over the net by Eli. Coming there, Yannick takes that away. Yannick gets it to the line, not out. Yannick loses the stick. Emmett battling there. Emmett plays it around for Eli. He's got some time. And he'll fire it down the ice over top of Zane. Forwards look like to get a change. Tristan and Ruby come out. Battle played up. Through the zone. Parker. Doesn't get it up. Cam. Does. 10 seconds to go on Cruzy's penalty. Puck played back in. Cam back for it. Cam on it. Cam. Losing the handle. Be even here. Tristan has some time. Tristan gets it out. That'll play it back in. Parker battling there. Parker still battling. Battle come out, Walker. Tristan. Battle. Played it on the boards by Parker. By Ruby, not out. Played back in. Walker battling there. Comes across. Tristan picks that off. Then loses the handle. Walker picks it up though. Walker through the middle. Walker driving a line around his man. Into the middle. Ruby. Taken down. Tristan's point. Cam shot. Through traffic. Blocked. Tristan. Can't find it. Parker for it. Parker down low. Spins. Spins again. Walker chips it up for Cruz. Cruz has Blake. Cruz plays it into the zone. Blake on it. Blake down low. Blake. Walker. Walker bumped off the puck there. Played around by Battle. Played back. Walker off his skates. Goes back the other way. Jake back on the ice, which is a good sign. Played down the wall. Not enough for icing though. Eli back for it. Eli up for Blake. It's played into the zone by the Battle. And played back out. Battle. Pick it up. Eli. Cruzy. Stick. Good stick by Cruz. Eli. Up the wall. Yannick picks it up. Yannick's got Cruzy with him. Cruzy. Tries to split the D. Still tries to find it in the feet. Can't find it. Still loose in the feet. Blake there. Jake down low. Picks that up into the middle. That's intercepted. Jake comes over, breaks the stick of the player. Yannick into the zone. Just onside. Yannick. Down low. Taken away. Cam pushes his man wide. .3:45 to go. Battle in front. Shot scores. Up over top of Tana. Makes it 4-2. 3:38 left. Banana. Keep leaving guys wide open in front. Off the draw. Battle control. Puck played off the wall, back down into banana zone. Parker back for it. Parker. Stops up. Use for Tristan. Tristan. Tries to get that to Walker. That's intercepted. Parker. Cam back for it. Cam. Taking out behind the net. Walker can't find it. Cam. Walker. To the side of the net. Walker kicks up to Tristan. Tristan. Grab it. It's off of his stick. And then played back in. Parker. Cam. Back to Parker. Behind him. Shot. Good job by Cam to get in front of that. Parker. Down the wall. You can check there. Walker. Finds it. On net. Emmett. Can't get it to go. Walker down low. Walker battling. 2:30 left in the period. Puck comes loose. Can't find it. Tristan on it. Tristan. Eli. Tristan. Walker into the zone. Walker goes wide. Tries to play that for Emmett. It's behind him, well behind. Jake picks it up. Jake back into the zone. Jake loses an edge, falls down. Tristan there. Takes that away. Is it down low? Tristan to the front of that. We have Jake an interference call. Vanagel short-handed again here. 4-2 lead. Minute 50 left here in the second. Ruby and Zane come out. Zane just stays off. No reset. Zane wins that back for Cam. Cam gets it off the boards. Ruby gets it down the ice. Zane on the forecheck. Gets there, taken down. Zane tied up down low. Battle. Up the boards. Into the zone. Puck played wide. Puck down low. In the middle, Parker gets a stick on that. Cam plays it away. Shot, well wide. To the point, held in. Parker comes to the point. Shot through the middle. Shannon can't find it. Parker does. Plays it up for Zane. Not out of the zone though. Got to get the puck down the ice, boys. Cam plays it down the ice. 45 seconds to go here in the period. Yannick and Cruzy come out. Puck played to the far blue line. And that'll be offside at the far blue. Good call by the officials there. 34 seconds to go here in the second. Yannick and Cruz out. Emmett Cam. Puck played behind the net. Cruzy steps up, takes that away momentarily. Played out by Battle. Emmett, nice poke check there. Cruzy gets it down the ice. 17 seconds to go in the period. Puck down behind the net. Battle. 6 seconds to go. Play up the boards. Emmett fires that back down, or loses it. That'll do it for the period though. Tana will knock that away. 9 seconds to go in Jake's penalty to start the third. 4-2 lead for the Banana. Boys getting their candy fix here for the third period. Now we'll start the third here, short-handed. Jake in the box for another 9 seconds. Off it up. Scrambled. That'll find it. Played up the boards, Eli. Fires it back down into the zone. Blake on the forecheck. Back to full string. Battle up the boards. Nice play there. Into the zone. Blake runs into his player. Shot well wide. In front. Into the corner. Walker. Emmett up to Cruzy. Cruzy chips it out. Blake on the forecheck. Plays that into the zone. Blake taken down. There's going to be a penalty in the battle here. There's Blake taken down. Banana going to the power play. 19-16 left here in the second, or the third. Walker will start with Blake and Cruz. Cruz. Loses an edge, goes down. Played up. Battle. And against the boards, Walker. Cruzy, dig that out. Cruzy. Back to Cam. Cam, down to Cruz. Cruzy around the net. Cruzy, Walker, through, can't find it. Walker. Takes some time. Back to Cruz. Down to Walker. Walker, Cruz through the middle. Scores! Cruzy makes it 5-2 on the power play. Nice give and go with Walker out of the corner. Cruzy with a pair. 5-2, 18:37 left here on the power in the period. Yannick, Zane, Ruby come out. Yannick wins that back for Jake. Jake. Through the middle, that's intercepted. Eli. His pass intercepted. Played in. Eli down low. He's checked off the puck. Ruby down there with him. Puck down. Good battle in the corner. Comes loose. Eli, good job there. Takes that puck away. Under the point. Shot well wide. Jake picks that up. Finished out the boards there. Plays it to the open wing. Nobody there. That's been down the wall. Eli takes that away. Zane loses an edge in the middle. Yannick picks that up. Yannick out of the zone. Yannick gets it to the line, dumps it in. Goalie stops it behind the net. Zane gets there first. Zane tries to play that in front. Yannick down low. Yannick to Zane. Zane around the net. Backhand. Ooh, that almost had a chance to go. Yannick finished off in the corner. Zane there. Comes to the front. Zane gets a piece. And he's going to go for a change. Cam pokes that away. Good job by Cam. Takes it away in the corner. Cam fans on that. Yannick picks it up though. Yannick over to Ruby, far side. Ruby. Checked. Cam. Over for Walker. Walker picks that up. Has some time. Hits Tristan. Tristan has a step. Walker can't find it. Walker comes back, takes it away. On his knees a couple times. Parker holds the line. Parker down low. Parker in. Shot saved. 16:35 to go in the third. 5-2. Banana lead. Up it off. Control by battle. Walker inches his man off. Still battling. Walker's going to get a hooking penalty. No point. They're gonna take Emmett. Should have been Walker. That'll go to the power play. 16-24 to go. Tristan goes in to take the face off. Off the rock. To the point. Put across. Tristan there. Jake takes his man down in front. Eli around to Tristan. Tristan gets it out. Walker picks it up. Walker around his man. Backhand on net. Tristan trying to get there for the rebound. Battle. Bring it back out. Play down into the zone. That won't be enough for icing. Jake down low. Played back out. That'll have to regroup. Battle in. Eli takes that away. Eli. Is it up? Walker in his feet. Now finds it. Walker in. Walker. Right up. Through Cruzy. Parker plays that up. Parker over to Cam. Up to Cruz down the wing. Cruzy tips it into the zone. 35 seconds to go here in the penalty to being served by Emmett. Blake forces that back into the middle. Cruzy gets a stick on that. Battle into the zone. Battle. Down low. Parker pulls that outside. Puck down low. Back to the point. Puck shot wide. Cam. To Cruz. Up the middle. 5 seconds to go on the penalty. Cruzy holds that. Outside. That'll get back on side. Parker, Cruzy. That's Blake, sorry. Blake gets it down the ice. That'll be an icing, but allow, I was going to say a touch. Banana back to full strength. Zane Ruby out. After the kill. Yanni holds the line. Down to Ruby. Ruby. Has Zane going to the net. Zane can't find it. Zane battling in the corner. Yannick. Eli pinches his man off. Plays it to the boards. Yannick. Eli. Jake. Up to Ruby. Ruby has Zane. Oh, had more time. Battle. Through center. That'll get it in. Jake picks it up. Jake around for Emmett. Hops over Emmett's stick. Eli. And that comes just outside. Emmett. Over for Ruby. Nice shot there. Yannick on the forecheck. Yannick battling. Puck comes loose. Off of Jake's stick. Battle in. Shot. Tanev stops that. Eli picks up the rebound. Eli. Tristan. Walker off of his skates. Can't find it. Walker. Is it back for Tristan? That's intercepted though. Walker. Tries to play that back up. Eli. He's stopped. Eli now has it into the zone. Almost into the zone. Emmett dumps it in. Walker on the forecheck. Walker forces it back around. Tristan intercepts that to Cam at the point. Cam, shot wide, comes inside of the net. And Walker can't find it. Off the draw. Walker wins it back, but not far enough. Battle pick it up out of the zone. Cam, good job on the back track. Takes that away. Is it back out to the battle? They'll play it back in on Tanev. Tanev to Cam. Cam. Plays it up for Emmett. Emmett finds it. He's being checked there. Walker picks it up into the zone. Walker in. Shoot the puck. My God. That'll break it out. Parker cuts that off. Parker up the boards. Tristan, Walker, chips through one. Walker into the corner. Parker. Cam. Cam off a skate. Yannick picks it up. For Emmett. Emmett. Tries to chip it past his man. Can't get it. Battle in. Shot. Cam deflects that in the corner. Tristan goes back for it. Tristan. Is it through the middle? Not out. Cam off the boards and out. They'll get a change. Blake out. Parker. Up for Cruzy. Past him. Yannick picks it up into the zone. Yannick. Wide off the puck. Played back in. You say that's all not offside, but puck played back. 2-on-2. Jake takes that away. Jake around for Eli. Eli. Blake. It's a good piece of the stick. Cruzy on the forecheck. Cruzy gets a stick on that. Comes to Blake. To the line. Not out. Yannick. Holds. Comes to Cruz. Cruz. Down low. Sharp angle shot off the side of the net. Cruzy's still digging. Good job there. Puck comes to the line. Jake holds. Just past the midpoint. Eli. Jake. Jake picks it up. Jake into the zone. Jake down low. Is it to the middle? Zane. Nicely for Eli. Eli. Down low. For Ruby. Ruby. Out of the corner. And the goalie will cover that up. $9:18 to go. Banana with a 5-2 lead. Walk on the face off. Puck comes loose. Cam picks that up. Is it for Parker? Parker. Parker. Over for Cam. Cam. Is it up the boards for Ruby? Walker. Walker into the zone. Walker has got Zane. Walker scores. Rolls it right through the glove. Nice play by Ruby off the boards to Walker. And Walker buries to make it 6-2. Fakes the pass to Zane. And then roofs it. $6-2 Banana lead. Face off. Parker. Puck played back in. 1-on-1 with Cam. Cam does a nice job with the stick. Takes that away. Zane. Puck played to the point. Back down low. Cam takes that away. Cam. Still battling. He's taken down. Walker. In the corner. Plays it back for Cam. Cam around the boards for Zane. Zane chips it past. Can't get it up. Tanev kicks that to the corner. Down low. Parker picks it up. He's checked there. Parker around. Emmett. Emmett. Can't get it out. Not the first time anyway. Comes to Zane. Zane. Comes to Emmett. It doesn't get there. Zane changing. So does Walker. Get their lines changed out. Nice move. Puck bounces over the top of the net. Down low in front. Shot wide. Tristan. Chips. Can't get it past his man though. Still battling. Zinner. Gets it up to the line on just out, I guess. Tristan on the backtrack. Puck played around Jake. Tanev though. There to cover. Shot high over the net. And it gets back to his post. Banana running around here a little bit. Nice play there. Played across. Tanev. Blocker. And stops that. Banana get running around. So I'll change up the lines here again. 7:10 to go. 6-2. Banana lead. Off the draw. Battle control. Cruzy for Blake. Blake through the middle. Picked up by the battle. Walker takes that away. Walker in. Shot into the corner. Walker drags that, taken down hard. No call. Comes to the point. Jake to Cruz. Blake, sorry. Blake in front. Walker tips that just wide. Walker takes that away momentarily. And then Battle bring it out. 6:30 to go. That'll bring that in. Jake picks it up. Jake plays that around for himself. Jake through center. Jake tries to play that around, one-handed. Played up by the Battle. And played in. Cruzy back. Battle get there first. Jake back. Eli down low. In front. Up, stays out. Still loose. As they lose sight of it. Yannick, Ruby Zane out. Parker Cam. Not coming through the battle. Up to the boards. Off the glass. Cam takes that away. Plays it around the boards for Ruby. Ruby. Puck held in. Shot. Scores. Makes it 6-3. 5:28 to go. Battle pushing hard here. Banana failed to clear again. Puck ends up in the back of the net. Off the draw. Zane. Cam. Ruby. Parker. He's battled off the puck. Zane on the backtrack. Takes that away. Plays it up for Yannick. Yannick has a step. Has Zane with him. Back for Zane. Zane scores. Yanni and Zane, nice play. Make it 7-3. 5:09 left. Ducks or Banana with an answer. Zane with the backtrack to take that away. Yanni with a nice feed. Parker back out of the zone. Yannick. He's checked. Can't find it. Battle dump it in. Cam behind the net. 5 minutes remaining. Cam plays it around. Tristan out of the box. Yanni gets a piece of that. Not all. Cam with it. That's Parker. Hits him. Parker just plays it to an open wing. Emmett over. That'll gain the zone. Parker. Good job down low. Walker. Had it for a second. Nice check, Tristan. Plays it back for Cam. Cam has some time. Cam up the middle. Can't find Emmett. He's stuck behind the D. Down on Tanev. Tanev will cover that up. With 4:12 left. Off the draw, battle control. Battle player loses an edge. Eli plays it back down for Jake. Jake down low, in front. Walker there. Has to block that. Tana with a couple big saves. Comes in front, Jake pulls that out. Tristan taking hard into the end boards. Emmett plays it up, down the ice. That probably has enough for icing. Just barely, though. Yeah, we'll change up their forward line. Nice job by Jake to hold that one out. 7-3, 3:30:46 to go. Yeah, and wins that back for Eli. Eli around the net. Plays it up for Blake. Blake chips it for Cruzy. Cruzy into the zone. Cruzy down low. He pinched off there. Cruz. Down there, Yannick. Finds it in the corner. Back to Eli. Eli. Shot to the far side. Cruzy there. Ooh, almost comes to Cruzy for the Hattie. Yannick. Battle control. Puck down low. Battle breaking out. Cruzy on the backtrack. Battle through the middle. Jake takes that away. Cruzy picks it up. Cruzy up for Yannick. Yannick takes that. He's got Blake with him. Tries to get that back to Blake. It's picked off. And Cruz coming back. Battle. Blake takes that away. Blake tries to play that for Yannick. Doesn't get through. Puck down low. Jake. Cruz. Cruz into the zone. That'll be icing on Banana. As Walker can't get a stick on it. 2:37 to go. 7-3, Banana lead. Off it up. Walker finds it. Over to Ruby. Ruby. Walker. Over to Zane. He's checked. Walker takes a vicious hit. Gotta keep your head up. Ruby into the zone. Down low. Walker in the corner. Puck play down. Ruby in front. Save. Ruby's taken down. 2:05 to go. Seven three. Banana lead. Let it off. Played into the corner. Battle around the net. I'll get there first. Hit up the wall. Walker gets a stick on that. Comes down though. Cam. Up the boards to Zane. Zane can't get it out. Played back in. Minute 45. Cam around the boards. Ruby battling there. Walker loses an edge. Cam flip ice that over top of the net. Cam down low. Out of the corner. Tanev. Couple of saves. Still loose. Walker can't find it. Ruby. Walker does find it eventually. Comes up. Walker blocks that. Walker down the ice. After the block. Shot wide. Zane down low. Battle. Walker can't keep it in. 105 left. Emmett Tristan out. Jake, Eli. Walker goes to the bench for a change. Yannick comes on. Puck down low. Jake takes it away. Up for Emmett. Emmett, let's go cross ice. Puck play back in, 45 seconds. Jake pokes it away. Emmett just flips it down the ice. 35 seconds to go. Battle over skate. Puck play behind. Into the zone. Eli, good stick there. Yanni gets it out. With 20 seconds left, Yanni pinched off there. 15 seconds. That'll break it back in. In. 2-on-1. In front. Tanev. Just wide. Eli. Jake. Right to the line. Not out. 3 seconds left. Tipped on net. Tanev will stop that, and that'll be it. The Bananas will take it 7-3. Here in the Stampede. It's a good battle. That'll do it. Thanks for Jamie and the Wi-Fi. And Jarrett at home. Yeah. Not sure what's going on here. Kids skating around the ice all over the place. Just chaos. All finding their stuff. Champagne. I think he was a ruby.
That's awesome. See you later.
See you, buddy.
Better give our boys the extras.
With the wing. It's Jack. There with a successful weekend. Lost it off the ice.
Here.